Hello everyone and welcome to this new episode of Tops tutorial. So after the CTL season ending, I've been finally motivated to do some more of these. I have a few tops that I have backed up, including this first one, which is going to be on Glacier Mine. Do note this is not general tops, this is Bowser Bike tops, aka Flame Runner tops, simply because I do not TT on anything else than Flame Runner, and this is general is mainly for online driving, so I feel just learning Bowser Bike / Flame Runner lines is going to be way more useful for you guys. So yeah, let's just get this started. Glacier Mine, as some of you may know, really long track, so this might be a longer tutorial than others, of a huge single lap, with a lot of small things to really take into account, especially talking about the first section with the cuts, and just in general many small sections like the boulders here, for example. But we will get to this when we'll get to them. So in general, pretty fun track to drive. Some weird tech here and there, but overall it's fairly decent. The ice physics at the start can be a bit annoying, but it's fine. Here you can just clip a bit at the start. It doesn't really do much. You want to target you want to wheelie and target this little bump right here. Gotta be careful in an online race because this penguin is usually in the line for it, so you just gotta take that into account when you race online. So here, just drift trick. Gotta make sure to go to the right side of this penguin right here, as it'll usually be in your line. You want to aim for this corner right here. Reset your wheelie by hopping onto the boost panel, dropping while holding back, simply because it gives you more distance while not losing any speed. Here you want to aim for this little panel, hit it, go to the left side so it gives you a better line going into this turn right here. So take the turn, take the classic shroom cut here while not tricking after so as to not gain too much height. Drift tight, wheelie, stay on the right side. I'd say a good alignment is this rail right here. This rail would be considered a good alignment just in general to keep. Here you want to hop and try and land as close to the end of that boost ramp as possible. I don't think it's possible to hop over it, or it's like if you hop really late, so don't hesitate to just hop late, trying to get as low of a jump as possible. And then you just go a bit tight here, double empty so you take as tight as possible. Try and hit as little of it as possible, a little of this ramp, just not get that much height. You'll get an empty on landing, empty wheelie. Pretty usual so far. Get an empty here, drift trick off. Here you want to use the trick boost to get a 97 speed wheelie. Same here, just aim for this little bump right here, drift trick off. Here is one of the first few things that you might fail on, especially at the start, aside from the shroomless. You want to hit this boost panel and start a drift right after, hard left, to go onto this ramp right here and hop over the grade that's on the other side. It will take a bit, I will say, it will take a bit to get used to, especially considering that with the boost panel, the ice physics are completely gone. But overall, once you start making it a few times, it should be 100% consistent. Reset your wheelie to keep 97 speed as much as possible, trick here. And here is possibly one of the things that you're going to possibly fail on, which is this pace lock right here, this boulder. If you're on a tops run, you will be able to go tight of it usually. This is probably the biggest indicator that you're on pace, is if you're able to get inside of that boulder, you're definitely on pace for tops. If not, with great driving at the end, it's still possible. That's really unlikely. As you can see, I'm barely able to edge it out, so I can just keep it rolling. Get a trick here, drift trick to the right, just to get as good of an alignment going into the next section. Trick off that one. Don't trick off the first one simply because you're still in a boost pad, so there's no point in just stacking boosts. Here you want to go over to the left side of this ramp, around right here, trying to get off as close to the as early as possible. Just get as little height. So as you see here, I get a really low jump and I can go really tight of this corner, release empty, go into a wheelie, reset your wheelie once again. Here, just keep your wheelie and just shroom off, there's really no point. You can keep your wheelie here. It's a bit scary, but you if you keep your wheelie here and you're correctly aligned, you will never fall off, and tricking here just loses time. You trick off the second one. And here is where I make one of the biggest mistakes in my opinion. You should definitely ride the wall a bit more here. You're going to see it. You double empty up this wall right here. The more up you are, the less ground you have to cover. So it makes it more efficient, but I was just a bit nervous since I hadn't gotten a boulder clear in a while, so I was just trying to play it safe. Here you stay on the right side of these boost panels, so you can drift trick to the left here. And just shroom, trick, drift trick once again to try and get as low height as possible, and there you go. Overall, fairly easy track to drive once you learn it. It's just a matter of getting the two ramps consistently, whether that's the first one on this room is here, or the second one on this room is here. Both really good back spots if you're playing that online, so highly recommend that you put a fib, nana, anything on those, try and get the people following behind you off, which is why this track is considered a great running track, despite the shroom cuts at the end and the one at the start. But yeah, overall, I'd just say fairly easy track to drive. Tops are competent at the very least. They're definitely not the easiest. They're definitely not the hardest. After a bit of grinding, you should be able to get them out. So yeah, I'll just leave you guys with a clean run and see you guys later.